Hey, love, I need you to listen closely, not just with your ears, but with your heart. This isn't just a conversation, it's a moment, a sacred moment, one that I've carried inside me for so long, unsure of how to express it. I've hesitated, I've doubted, I've wrestled with the right words, wondering if now was the time. But today, my soul won't let me stay silent any longer. Please, stay with me for a few minutes. Put aside the noise of the world, the rush of your day, and simply be here. Because what I'm about to share isn't easy, but it's real. It's honest. It's me. There's a truth I've buried so deep, it almost became part of my bones. It's not something I ever wanted to admit, not even to myself. It's not the kind of pain you show, not the kind that bleeds or bruises on the surface. It's the quiet ache, the invisible wound. The one you carry with a smile on your face and a storm in your chest. And love, I've been carrying this storm for far too long. There have been days I've looked at you, smiled, laughed, even made plans for the future. And yet deep inside, I felt like I was fading. Not because of you, never because of you, but because of the weight I've been dragging through every day, every night, every breath. You see, I've been suffering, but not in a way that people usually notice. This pain is subtle, almost deceptive. I've learned how to wear my mask so well that not even the closest people could see behind it. But with you, it's different. Even if I never spoke a word, you saw the shadow behind my eyes. You felt the silence behind my smile. And somehow, you loved me anyway. That's why I trust you with this truth now. Because you've earned a place in my soul. Because you're not just part of my life, you are my safe space. The one I can fall apart with and still be whole. So here it is. I've been living with a sadness I couldn't name. A weight that pressed on my chest and stole color from the world around me. And no, it wasn't caused by any single event. There wasn't a moment I could point to and say, that's when it started. It was gradual, slow, like darkness slipping in through the cracks until one day, I couldn't remember what light felt like. It's been like moving through fog, reaching for something, anything, that feels solid. Some days, even the smallest tasks felt impossible. Even getting out of bed took all my strength. I'd smile for others, but inside, I was screaming. This isn't just sadness. It's not just a bad week. It's a hollowing, soul deep fatigue, a shadow that follows me even in moments of joy. But somehow, you've always been the one thing that made me feel real again. You are my lighthouse in this storm. When everything else felt like it was crumbling, you were my constant. You didn't even realize it, but your presence has been saving me in ways I can't explain. Just hearing your voice has grounded me. Just knowing you were there, existing, breathing, living, gave me strength. Even when I felt like I couldn't hold on for myself, I held on for you. I'm not sharing this to make you feel guilty. This isn't about blame. This isn't about needing you to fix me. I'm telling you because I want you to know me. The real me. The parts of me I kept hidden out of fear. Fear that they would make me unlovable. But now I know true love doesn't just celebrate our light. It holds us through the darkness too. And if there's one person I believe can love all of me, even the broken, messy, aching parts, it's you. This is me asking not for answers, but for presence. I don't want solutions. I want space. To feel, to be seen, to be held, not with arms, but with understanding. Because what heals a soul is not always a remedy. Sometimes, it's simply being met with compassion. And that's what you've given me, again and again. But now, I want to give something back. I want to give you honesty. I want to give you truth, even when it trembles. Because the bond we shared deserves that. And because I know that when I show up as my most authentic self, you'll still be here, loving me, holding me, helping me find the light again. And together, I believe we will rise. Because you and I, our love, isn't ordinary. It's built on depth, on trust, on unspoken understanding. It's a kind of love that doesn't flinch in the face of pain. It leans in. It says, I'm here, still here, always here. You are more than just my partner. You are my mirror, my home. And in your love, I see the kind of hope that makes healing possible. So thank you for seeing me, for loving me through the silence, for choosing me, even when I couldn't fully show up. With you, I finally feel like I can breathe again. And now, love, I want to tell you something else. Something different, but just as powerful. Because even as my heart begins to heal, I can feel something else shifting. Something brighter. Something promising. And it's happening in the realm of our finances. Yes, I know. This might feel like a sudden change in topic, but when your soul begins to heal, your world does too. And right now, the energy surrounding your financial future is shifting beautifully. Your finances, a season of renewal begins. December is not just the end of the year, it's a powerful energetic portal, a moment of transition, reflection, and realignment. And for you, this month holds a powerful message from the universe. You are stepping into financial peace, stability, and abundance. The energy around your money is no longer chaotic. It's becoming grounded, nurtured, intentional. You may already feel it, that sense of, I'm finally getting things under control. Bills that once caused stress may start to feel manageable. Unexpected blessings may show up, a refund, a bonus, a new opportunity. Doors that felt shut may quietly begin to open. And it's not just about external wealth. It's about your relationship with money changing. It's about moving from fear to flow, from lack to security, from anxiety to wisdom. This is your season of grounding. Financial growth doesn't always mean sudden wealth. Often it looks like steady steps, like creating a budget and actually following it, like starting a savings jar and watching it grow, like saying no to things that drain you and yes to the ones that build you. This December is asking you to nurture your financial life the same way you nurture a garden. Water it, be patient, stay consistent, and watch what blooms. You may feel called to set up an emergency fund, cancel unnecessary subscriptions, learn about investing, pay off a lingering debt, or even explore a new income stream. All of this is divinely supported right now. Abundance with purpose. The energy around you isn't just about material wealth, it's about abundant living. That means enough money to feel safe, secure, and free to make meaningful choices. Enough to rest without guilt. Enough to give without draining yourself. Enough to build, to dream, to rise. And here's the most powerful part. This abundance is tied to your healing. The more you care for your emotional and spiritual well-being, the more your external world shifts. As you release old pain, you make room for new blessings. As you speak your truth, you open channels for alignment. As you choose honesty over hiding, you call in support, resources, and peace. You are attracting what you are ready for. You're no longer living in survival mode. You're stepping into conscious, empowered living. You're not just hoping for better, you're creating it. This month is about trusting your inner wisdom when it comes to finances. Not rushing, not panicking, but listening, taking small, wise steps that support your long-term peace. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are exactly where you need to be. Practical guidance for December. Let this month be your reset. Use this time to review your spending habits, write down short-term and long-term goals, make a weekly or monthly budget, set intentions for your money, not just what you want, but how you want to feel. Remember, your money doesn't define your worth, but how you relate to it can shape your freedom. Let this be a season where you reclaim your power, both emotionally and financially. So, love, let's move forward together. Let's heal the parts of us that were never meant to carry so much. Let's open to the blessings that are flowing in. Let's create a life where we feel emotionally seen and financially secure. You and I, our story, is not just about surviving pain. It's about rising from it. Together. Stronger, wiser, and deeply, unapologetically, abundant. Let's welcome this new chapter with open hearts and open hands. The light is here, and so are we.